we got big news today. There is a new patch that just dropped. Rivals, we hear you. Patch 2019 will include balance adjustments. Check out the full breakdown here, and it is a link to this. Rivals been loud, and the devs have responded saying, Rivals, loud and clear, we hear you. After weighing community feedback and hero performance data, we will bring some balance adjustments to 219. So basically February 19th, 2 days from now. I will not be here, by the way, when that drops. So I hope you guys have fun. Let me know how it is while I'm gone. I'm going on my first vacation since I started streaming 6 years ago. Actually, is it 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago. And actually it's probably longer than that because I did not take a vacation for a very, very long time. Either like working corporate life and then college stuff. So yeah, I will be gone for a week. It'll be my first one. So just so you know, I will not be here. If you see where I'm gone, I did not quit Rivals. I did not quit Overwatch. I did not quit streaming. I am on vacation. To keep Season 6 feeling stable for the entire season and ensure that players can join in at any point during these 2 months without compromising their consistent experience, the 6.5 changes were designed to be restrained with a smaller impact on the overall meta. I actually understand what they're going for. So basically, a lot of people came back with Season 6.0 with Deadpool launch. You know, people coming in and out, probably not playing that often. They didn't want to shake up the game too much. Actually, weird conspiracy theory. I have a small one. Small conspiracy theory. Guys, Season 1 and Season 2 were the biggest meta change ever because we went from hardcore, like, Hela, Hawkeye, poke meta to, like, the weird meta. Remember? It was, like, Fantastic, Iron Fist, right? Do you remember it was fucking strange? It was all the shit heroes. Cap became good at the time. It was, like, his first season being good. And, like, everyone was thrown out of whack. And I feel like they're scared of doing that again because a lot of people quit when that happened. It was like Cap, Iron Fist, Emma had come out, you know, Mag wasn't very good, Strange wasn't very good, Hela was not very good anymore, getting dove, you know, it was the support strike, there was a lot of things going on at the time, so maybe they were scared. I understand it, but they need to not be scared. But no worries, we're tracking your feedback as always and testing proposed changes internally. Patch 219 will target a subset of high-performing heroes that have drawn stronger feedback. There's more content coming your way, and we'll roll it out in Season 7. Please stay tuned. So that last part, I think, is a small nod to everybody that's been talking about how Overwatch had a big patch this week. And you know, let me just speak to you. If you're a Rivals fan and you're clamoring for like, oh my God, Rivals, fight back, brother. Overwatch was like kind of in like low-key a really bad state the last 4 months. Like they kind of like went silent. Like they had a hero release with Vendetta, and most people would consider that season a filler season, and the season before Vendetta came out was also considered a filler season. So they went about 4 months with not having a big patch, and then boom, they got everything dropped at once. So of course you're never going to be able to keep up with that amount of content getting dropped at once. I think Rivals would be okay. But I mean, hey, I like to see that a competitor stepped up to the plate, and I like that they kind of nod to that a little bit, because at the end of the day, we all win. 2 cakes, am I right? All right, balance adjustments. First off, we have Elsa Bloodstone, thank Christ. The Huntress's ult is toned down. Guys, who has the clip of me yesterday getting stuck in the ceiling with this thing? Now, Glartrox suppresses enemies for a shorter duration. The bar for Elsa to release Glartrox is raised, and the monster becomes a little less unbreakable. Reduce Glartrox's health from 500 to 400. Reduce dash duration from 6 seconds to 3.5. Adjust the enemy grab box from 6 meters L, 6 meters width, and 3.5 meters height to 5 meters in length, 5 meters in width, and still 3.5 meters in height. So less on the sides, but the height is still the same. So it's still pretty big though. I think that's still pretty big. For those who didn't see, I wish someone had the clip on hand. I'm asking for it really quickly. I got pinned into the ceiling on my first day back yesterday trying to play against Elsa. Like Glartrox carried me to the skybox and I just got stuck there and I died. It was awful. So yeah. Yeah, 6 to 3.5 is massive, but I'm talking about the hitbox. The hitbox is a small change. The duration is big, but the hitbox is a little bit smaller. Woo-wee! Hawkeye, the archer, must now stay laser focused to deal meaningful damage. Reduces piercing arrow base damage from 34 to 24. Wait, is that the clip? Yo, thank you for the clip. Hang on, I'll show you guys it in half a second. Reduces piercing arrow base damage from 34 to 28. That is potentially one of the biggest drop-offs in damage nerfs I have seen Rivals ever do. Like, they always adjust by like 1, 2, 3 at most. That's a big drop. Reduces the base damage of fully charged arrow from 85 to 70. Another 15 damage off of the fully charged base. When bolstered by Archer's Focus, the damage for a charged arrow is down from 175 to 160. Dude, they actually took this guy out back and shot him in the head 16 times. Oh my, Hawkeye went from like pretty damn good, like consistently top of the chart, to like, he might suck fucking complete balls. Like he actually got executed in one singular patch. Moxie's in shambles, poor guy. Also, let me show this clip real quick. This is from yesterday. Wait, what did they do? It goes out. It grabs. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. It like just watch spawned. This. This was my second game back, by the way, yesterday, playing against this shit. Coming out of the portal, and then it hits the corner of the wall and just starts going up. Wait, my face cam's covering? And then she pulls it back, and it gets caught on the corner. Are you fucking shitting me? That's what I played. That's what happened to me yesterday. My second game back. And then we just get absolutely fried up here. We all got stuck. So, glad that shit is fucking cooked. Fuck that. Next up is Hela. Ooh, the Queen of Hell's threat now extends only to a limited extent. Damage fall off of Night Sword Thorn still starts at 18 meters. At 30 meters, maximum fall off drops to 70% of the base, which used to be 80. Beyond 25 meters, 2 critical hits will not KO a 250 HP target. So at long range, Hela is now significantly worse. You will no longer 2-tap. I don't know if that's enough to make Hela not really strong. However, hot take, I think actually the stronger one was Phoenix. I thought Phoenix was actually scarier than Hela. So no touch to Phoenix, unfortunately. I don't think that changes things very much. That just means Phoenix is still permabanned. Hela maybe will slip through the bans a little more often, but that's not that much of a nerf. So like, I think she's gonna still be okay. And then last but not least, we're on to the strategists, where Gambit's getting a nerf. The King of Cards takes a slight hit to his survivability and damage. So first off, they reduce his base health from 275 to 250. And they also said Breaking Spades now grants 10% damage boost instead of 15. I don't think either of these actually targeted the core issues with the problem of Gambit. They make them easier to dive and easier to punish, but I think for player perception, they're not going to take this as enough. Because the big problem with Gambit is his ult. His ult is so strong. They could have nerfed the ult in some way. I think that maybe the duration could have been nerfed. They could have nerfed how much of a boost it gives you, nerfing the cleanse. Maybe, but like health is a decent nerf. The damage boost is really nothing. So I don't think that changes Gambit very much, but it's a nerf, you know, it's at least they're trying to. It is what it is. So he can die through ult. Yeah, but the Gambit ult is so fucking good that you can just press the button and leave. Like, give your entire team Gambit ult and just peace. Just see you later. Just leave. Just like, you don't have to walk in with your team. Your team's like walking in on a point, and you go, Gambit never falls. And just leave. They got it. They got a 5v6. They're good. They got it. See you later. Like, you don't have to worry about. You're not gonna die. What are you gonna run in with them? Ah, fuck it. You got it. No problem. It's whatever. So quad. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I think Phoenix is still going to be around a ton. Daredevil will probably get played a gun, but it's a good balance patch. I wish it was a little bit more. If I'm completely honest with you, I think it could have been a little bit more. But it's a start. It's a start, and maybe they have more stuff planned soon. And I understand like this point that they're right here, that they're trying not to shake up the meta too much for the game. Like, they're not trying to scare away players that are coming back. But it's something. It's something. So it is what it is.